Hi, you are watching Kolsky Drones. Welcome back. Today we're going to discuss what should you buy, the jumper or the iRangeX.
Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to discuss what should you buy, the jumper T8SG Plus or the new iRangeX IR8M. So obviously I've done reviews on both, you'll have seen them reviews hopefully. If not, I'll put a link at the end of the video for the review. Today I'm not going to review, I'm just going to discuss which I prefer and virtually which one should you buy. So they both do exactly the same thing. So both of them are multi-protocol transmitters. So both are multi-protocol transmitters. Both of them have the 4 protocols and both of them will bind to virtually anything. So the main differences between them are the size, obviously. This has got Hall effect gimbals, this doesn't. I think the sticks on this feel much better than the sticks on this. The sticks on this don't have enough spring and they're fully adjusted in. There's no more I can do. These are only half adjusted in, and I have. If you don't like lots of spring on your sticks, you're fine. If you do, then I prefer this one. This one doesn't have Hall effect gimbals. It just has standard standard quad bearing gimbals, as does this one, but this one's got the Hall effect sensors on. This one's obviously smaller in form factor, and this one's got an OLED screen, and this one hasn't, but this one has a much bigger screen, and it's sharper. It's sharper to read, the image, the writing sharper on it, it's got a higher quality display, I got it's bigger. So main thing you're going to be worried about is the shape. Can you get used to this against a more traditional transmitter? And when I say more traditional, yeah it is, but it's tiny. It feels small in your hand and you haven't got as much travel on your sticks as you would have on a normal transmitter. Same is said with this doesn't have as much travel on the sticks. They have about the same travel because the gimbals are roughly the same size. This one's the exact same to use, it's just the menu buttons are laid out slightly differently. So the reasons I prefer this one, I prefer the sticks, I prefer these to the wheels that are in here. These feel a bit cheap and a bit tacky, whereas these feel quite nice. The switches feel the same on both. As I say, the gimbals on this feel better. I prefer the menu and the way it works on this. I prefer the button layout than getting used to these. You have to get used to these buttons. As I say, I've got a video that shows you all how what buttons does what. So it's easy enough to think. And the other thing I do prefer about this one is it's got an external antenna, whereas this one has an internal antenna. I've took it in bits and I know that the antenna looks decent, but I'd imagine the range may be slightly better on this one. So I'm keeping both. But the simple fact is I want this to fly indoors because it's tiny and it'd be fantastic for tiny whoops, and I've got a few blades ones, and I've got a QX65, I've got a BAT 100. All these are great for flying indoors on this because I can do FR Sky, I can do DSMX and I can do DSM2. But this one I prefer for outside. This one I trust this more. I feel like the pots feel much better on this one. The resolution feels a lot better to me when I'm flying something that's quite quick outside than it does on this. And the main difference of course is probably 30 quid. So this is just shy of 100, or it is 100, and this is 67 from Banggood. Obviously, if you do not buy one from eBay, because all the ones I've seen on eBay up to now all have this little thing wrote on them saying please do not turn back on till after 1 minute because it takes a minute for the software to load. That isn't true. It's because it's got a capacitive issue and it's a Mark 1. The Mark 1's had the issue that if you turned it off and then you turned it back on again, it wouldn't come on. The screen used to go black and all, the screen just go nowhere, nothing happened. You have to keep going long enough, about a minute, minute and a half. That is a Mark 1, it's also got massive problems with the sticks. This is the Mark 2 version. This has got no issue with the sticks, no issue with the gimbals, no issue with the power switch. And it works exactly as it should do. You get a case with this and a lanyard. You get no case, no lanyard. You get no receiver. You get a FlySky S-Bus receiver with it. With this one. So, probably confusing myself here, but it's definitely down to preference on which one you prefer. To me, the 30 quid saving and the receiver means I'd go for this every time. Yes, it feels different in your hand, but if you fly thumbs on top, it's dead easy. If you fly pinching, it's dead easy. Again, you got the same here. I can pinch and I can fly thumbs on top. I don't know what I'd do if I was buying ones from scratch, but if I were buying from scratch and I only could buy one, it'd be this one. If someone gave me both to play with for a couple of days, I'd definitely pick this. This one feels more solid. I like the way it feels. I love the way it looks. You can buy it in black, obviously, or white. I bought it in white because I haven't got a white transmitter. And this one, I had the T8SG V1. This is the V2 Plus, obviously. But if you are moving towards this one rather than this one, then do yourself a favour and buy the V2 Non-Plus. So what you get is, you get smaller screen, non-LED, and you don't get Hall effect gimbals. Trust me, it's not going to feel any different. In fact, it might have more tension on your springs. And that is only about a tenner more than this one. And you get the case and the lanyard. But like I say, it's entirely up to you. So, if you've not seen the videos of the reviews, please watch them. And you can see better on that. If you want to see reviews in depth, I recommend Andy RC, who did a review on both of these. The review he's done on this one is for the Mark 1 that had issues on, and he managed to work his way around the issues by using Betaflight dead zones. But he's done fantastic reviews on both of these, going in depth, showing you how to set switches up. And he has a fantastic channel. If you've never watched Andy before, subscribe to his channel and you'll see how good he is. And he's gone through these two in depth. But like I say, it's entirely up to you. Go with whichever one your gut feels. But they're both great transmitters. You're not gonna be disappointed buying either of them if you want to fly multi-protocol. And it works on everything I've tried. Everything I can possibly try. I've tried the Futaba stuff, it works. All the DSMs work, I've tried it on. I've never had an FR-Sky or a FlySky that hasn't worked. And I've tried a couple of Simers. The Hubsan, both of them actually work on the Hubsan stuff, the X4 range. And both of them, when you've done the software update, will work on bugs. So you can fly bug 3, then use 3H on it, if that's what you want to do. Because obviously I have an issue with Cat by Bugs Transmitters Mode 1, so I use multi-protocol for that. Thanks very much for watching. If you like the video, please do subscribe. Please hit the notification button for all new reviews that are coming up. I'm going to have a review on both of my Tyrannuses. I'm going to have a review on the 7, on the Q7, and also on the Tyrannus SE Plus, coming very shortly. And what I prefer, which is better in them two. And I've obviously got a lot of videos coming up in the next couple of weeks on some budget quads and the Ehang Ghost drone. I've got the V2 with the goggle version. That's interesting to watch. It's totally different and something I've never had experience before. So once again, thanks very much for watching. Have a fantastic day.